Hey everyone, I'm Helia. Welcome to my channel. Today we are failing at brushes and transition. But welcome to my channel. I like to paint stuff and talk about random things. Today I am painting Sakusa Kiyomi from Haikyuu. Or at least it's my interpretation of what he would look like if he was a 3D person and not a 2D person, because we know that we as anime lovers are very much into 2D people. We have issues. Anyway, welcome to my channel. I like to paint stuff and talk about random things. Usually I paint about things that intrigue me, and today I am painting Sakusa Kiyomi from Haikyuu. Why? Because mystery is attractive, and this man has shown up so little in the anime and is still one of the most popular characters, the most loved characters, and like I know his role in the manga is more, and no, I am not giving any spoilers or just no spoilers, omi omi. But him is attracting a lot of people, and like, why is he one of the most written fan fiction characters? Like, how is it that so many people are writing about him? Like, what makes his demeanor so mysterious, so attractive? And let's talk about that. Like, why is mystery so attractive? But first, let me introduce this character in case anyone's missed out on watching Haikyuu. I don't know why, but you should watch Haikyuu. So, Sakusa Kiyomi, as of now, has visually appeared in the last season, which is Haikyuu to the Top. He is in the team Tachiyama. Please correct me if I am wrong. However, he was introduced back in season 2 when Kuro was explaining the top aces of Japan. And just FYI, at that time, he has been shown to have straight hair. So my headcanon is that he curls his hair or he has gotten a perm. And I get to have my headcanon because it's my headcanon, okay? He's also shown to be an introvert. He's shown to be someone who wears a mask, someone who prefers to be alone, and is generally afraid of the crowd. Oh my god, am I describing myself now? Okay, maybe. But unlike me, he is calm and also competitive and athletic, obviously. And man's really out here practicing receiving, and he like endlessly practiced with Komori because he was defeated by Ushijima. I mean, I don't know if this was in the manga, or I know it's not happened in the anime, or it was someone else's head canon, that which is now my head canon. Anyway, so moving on. You may be wondering why I put down like a pink base for the hair. I am also not sure why I did that, but it will all work out in the end. So let's hope for the best. And I'm not sure if the writers have actually written him or intended him to have the diagnosis of a misophobe and a germaphobe, but he certainly has certain characteristics of them as we see it in multiple scenes. And that was enough. That was just enough for fan fiction writers to make him this mysterious, dark, alluring man. Honestly, I'm here for it. Like, I'm gonna read all Sakusa Kiyomi fan fictions. Also with like Atsumo. No. Anyway, so there is something in the Haikyuu fandom that is making people write about Sakusa, and it is something. And so basically, not knowing something is fun. We don't know enough about Sakusa Kiyomi, we don't know a lot about him, and that creates a certain mystery. So we create answers in our minds, our head canons, to fill in the blanks. So you may or may not be wondering why we skipped ahead so much and why the portrait is nearly finished, and it's because I lost a lot of um, content. Like, my videos somehow didn't make it, and this was the next best video. I mean, the next in the progression. So yeah, I really apologize for that, but I'm very sad that I don't have that in the video. But let's move on. So not knowing is fun, right? And with that, let's get into the topic why mystery is so attractive, or why we are so attracted to mystery. So let's get into it. I wanna see it in motion in 3D. Because we're making Sakusa in 3D. Okay, I know that was not funny, but uh, anyway. A sense of unknowingness lingers behind. A sense of incomplete craves completion. An elusive entity tantalizes our intellectual zeal. As human beings, we are very curious to want answers. We're very curious to complete the picture. Very curious to finish what started, fill in the gaps somehow. Humans, as we are very drawn towards the unknown, very fancifully towards curiosity. It tickles a part of our brain and it scratches an itch. Like there's something that needs to be known, something that needs to be figured out about this person, situation, anything. It's like like an itch that we need to just get in there and just scratch it out. And that's exactly what drives us to it. Just the idea that we can know more and more and more. Now, there's actually a very physiological or biological reasoning to it. Like, why is curiosity? Why is this intrigue so enticing? Why do we want to know more? What does it do? So, our brain has certain mechanisms, and the brain mechanisms get activated. So, let's talk about that for a sec. So, emotions like surprise, curiosity, and even confusion, these are known as epistemic emotions. These emotions basically result from cognitive appraisals. So, when we don't know something, when we can't figure out where does this particular thing belong in our previously set knowledge base, where we don't know where to put that new information, or we don't have the information to put it somewhere, this gets like aroused in a way. So, if we take a look at Gestaltian psychology, that talks about how humans like to perceive things as a whole rather than its parts, it is coming from that need of completion, that closure, that what if we cannot perceive the whole? How do we build up to that completion? How do we get to that closure? And that need for completion is what makes it so attractive. That need to know this person. What is it? What are they? What are their patterns? What are they like? That makes it more attractive. You try to see it in terms of like when you have crushes. Why can't we stop thinking about someone? Why are all these scenarios playing in our head? Why are we constantly questioning what are they like? What do they not like? Why are they like this? Why are they like that? Because we don't have answers, because we don't know them. That curiosity, that intrigue, that mystery is what is making us think about them over and over again. So, obviously, if you know about a person, you're not going to be constantly thinking about them because you already know what they're going to do, what they're like. So, it's like our brain is like, okay, we don't need to think about them. But someone that you don't know enough, that is someone who's going to be in your mind more. And that's also kind of why we think a lot about our crushes, because that's just lack of information about that person. And honestly, I need to tell that to myself because there is someone that I'm crushing on and I can't stop thinking about them. And I know it's because of lack of information, but hey, what can we do? Whatever. So, I'm gonna bring in a little bit of close up to see what we're working with. So, research talks about mystery and fascination as something that draws us involuntarily. So, basically, research is saying that fascination occurs when our attention is involuntarily drawn to it or captured by it. And it doesn't even require like a lot of demand, it's easy to get distracted when you don't know what's happening and you want to know more. Research also talks about certain cognitive benefits that we have as human beings when we interact with mystery or mysterious people. Majorly, the cognitive benefits that come from is that it improves our memory because it helps us stay or give attention for longer, so it helps improve our retention, and it also sustains relaxation, so like maybe like a delayed gratification thing that's happening, and interacting with mystery and coming to a resolution, a solve or something helps reduce stress. And I find that so interesting. So you may have heard of the phrase less is more. Oftentimes, that is because the appeal of us uncertainty breeds infatuation. Simply put, do they like me? Do they not? Do they like me? Do they not? Makes us think about them more because uncertainty breeds curiosity, which breeds fascination, and it's all connected to wanting those answers. So it doesn't even take us, like it doesn't even take that person much to be in our head. So if you want to be don't take this advice seriously, but if you want to take someone, make someone think about you, be uncertain, don't do that. It's not good. Just, assurity is nice, assurity is comforting. No, because uncertainty can also breed suspicion, secrets can build distrust. So, of course, there is good thing to be mysterious in a healthy way where you're making it alluring, enticing, making someone draw towards you without it being negative. So maybe like you want to be this, secretive person, but you're not using that in a negative way. And that can be a good thing if you do want to build like excitement in a dynamic. And that's what Sakusa Kiyomi is, okay? He is building that excitement. Like, what is he? What does he like? I don't know. And I guess that's what it is. Like we want to know more about this person that we don't know a lot of. He doesn't have a lot of dialogues in the anime, and not that I remember, but I don't think he has a lot of dialogues like later on either, just like a few interactions here and there. And Omi Omi. Why am I so stuck on Omi Omi? Anyway, so of course, this is not just limited to people. We, as humans, find mysteries in general very alluring, very captivating. Thrillers, all of that. They are very popular genres because they entice certain things which we may want like answers to. So it's not very difficult for us to get emotionally and cognitively invested in something that is incomplete. And like we need more answers to, we need to find the clues, we need to gather more pieces, we need to form a closure. Basically, our need to know has doomed us all. Our basic desire for knowledge and understanding has doomed us to be attracted to people who are mysterious. And oh well, I wanted to quote Murayama's study from 2019, where they said that either consciously or subconsciously, you expect to be rewarded by some kind of an experience for obtaining the missing information or the missing knowledge. And that reward, I think, is what drives us to want to know more, be it about the person, about the situation, whatever is the source of the mystery. And Murayama adds that people are very aware of what they don't know, so they want to know more. Alright, everybody, I think I'm gonna end it here. I am finishing up some final details of his pretty little molds and some other details. Alright, okay, I think that's about it. Here is the final result. Of course, I had to give him a mask because that's his identity. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Here is the final portrait of Sakusa Kiyomi in real life as 3D. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment below. And who's your favorite character from Haikyuu? Actually, you can't ask a Haikyuu fan who's their favorite character because I can't. I don't think a lot of people can. Anyway, if you like this video, please do drop in a like, leave a comment, share and subscribe. Any and all support with this video is so appreciated. Any engagement is so deeply appreciated. Hope you have an amazing time in your remaining day. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.